probably middle to end of next week if it doesn't early on.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Anthony's out at Frontier Park. Let's go out to him, see what he's got going. Anthony.
Yeah, guys, Reba's going on right now. Sounds amazing. Can't help but dance to it. But honestly, day 5 of rodeo action just wrapped up a few hours ago. Just in case you missed it, coming up next in sports, I've got all your PRCA rodeo highlights in this night's Rodeo Roundup. This and more after the break.
The News at 10 continues with your Tri-State Sports Update. Tonight's CFD Live coverage is sponsored by Cheyenne Regional Urgent Care.
Welcome back. I'm live at Frontier Park, and honestly, it was perfect weather today for a rodeo. Wind was just right, a little bit of rain, cool. In my professional opinion, best rodeo weather ever. But enough talk. Here's Kara Hammer with tonight's Rodeo Roundup.
Rodeo Roundup is sponsored by Residential Roofing and Pediatric Dentistry.
Well, you know the term ladies first, so let's start it off with the gals. Jane Melby has yet to have her time beat on the barrels, but coming in a close second today, 2 cowgirls. First pulling in a time of 17.60. Sydney Blanchard, her time would be matched by University of Wyoming alumni Nikki Steffies. Both moved into second on the leaderboard. Also scoring the same today, bareback riders J.R. Vizane and Casey Field both stayed on for 8 seconds and bring in scores of 88 points. On the saddles, Wade Sundell is still the leader. Seth Schaefer of Yoder, Wyoming rode for 77 points today. But over in the rookies, Cody Anthony is on top of the leaderboard. Taking it over to the ropers, day 2 of no scores in steer roping. Trevor Brazil is the only cowboy to even rope the steer, but he gets up too fast. Sticking with Brazil, he and partner Patrick Smith moved into second place in team roping, and Brazil didn't bring in a time and tie down. But moving over to the steer wrestling, 3-time world champion Luke Branquino wrestles this guy down in 6.7 seconds. But the biggest highlight of the day happened on the bulls. First, Cody Whitney tied the leaders with an 88 8-second ride. Then came Tate Stratton. He knocked off the 3 cowboys tied for first and took the top spot with a score of 89 points. Well, that's a look at day 5 in tonight's Rodeo Roundup.
Thanks, Kara. Now, of course, tomorrow is day 6. The most important thing about that is it is tough enough to wear pink. Right now, I'm sporting a little bit of pink, but tomorrow I will be decked out in it. So remember, put the pink on, show your support for the fight against breast cancer. But I promised you last night that I would tell you who the CBR champion was, and I never break a promise. Josh Barentine claimed the $100,000 bonus, a handmade trophy saddle, the Hi-O Silver Championship buckle, and the 2012 CBR World Championship title. This is video of his ride on Evil Twin last night, where he scored a 90.5. As for the event victor, that goes to Wesley Silcox, who edged out J.W. Harris by half a point to win the Cheyenne Frontier Days Rodeo. Now, outside of Cheyenne, I gotta let you know, the Grizzlies baseball team fell today to the Foxes. They're not gonna be in the playoffs this Friday. That'll be the Cutthroats and Foxes. On top of that, Mountain West Media Days is going on. Commissioner Craig Thompson said that they are not going to invite either Idaho or New Mexico State. So that's kind of a surprise, not for the time being. Who knows about the future? But in the world of Twitter, word on the street is that they are looking towards a Texas school. On to some more baseball. A young Cheyenne team is getting ready to take on one of baseball's biggest stages, the Cheyenne Stars, who compete at the 12 and under USSSA major level, ended their regular season with 45 wins and only 20 losses. But their season isn't over just yet. They head to Cooperstown this week for Nationals, an opportunity very few teams get.
It means a lot. These kids really have worked hard, and they really are deserving of a trip like this. It's a special occasion for them, and they know it, and they've been preparing very hard. We've been practicing quite a bit and getting ready for the tournament and looking forward to it.
Well, hey, that does it for me in sports. Now